The Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot and Taniwha, but what about the South Island Black Panther, real or rumour? Sightings of the fabled beast have been circulating since about the 1990s, everywhere from Canterbury to Marlborough to Southland. About midday on the sunny Sunday just past, Christchurch osteopath Mark Orr was mountain biking on the Perseverance bike track near Hanmer when he swears he spotted it. Exactly what it is? Well, you decide.
Basically, I don't know, just sort of looked like a big black cat, really, about knee height. Just big, and it was sort of strong through its front. It was pretty stocky when it turned around and had a look at us.
So you saw it from front on, or how? You're out biking, is that right?
Yeah. We were out biking, and we just there was a tree that had fallen on the bike path, so luckily we had to stop. And we're getting the bikes over the tree, and just as we got one over, we saw it. It was sort of walking away, and it just sort of turned around and had a look at us, and then just kept walking, and it just walked the whole way down the path, which you can see in that footage that I sent through to you. So.
And when you caught sight of it, what did you think immediately?
Oh, I don't know. We're pretty. We only moved to New Zealand in January. We're from Australia, so my first thought was, I didn't know there was panthers in in New Zealand, and I just thought it must have been a more common thing. So, and then obviously after we started googling it, and it sort of realised it was a bit more rare than we first thought. So then we were a bit more in shock. So messaged one of our mates who lives here and told him, and he said, "Oh, you got to send that through to someone because it's pretty big what you found." So
how far away from you do you reckon it was?
When I first saw it, probably around 50 metres, but didn't even think to get the phone out or anything. It sort of didn't even compute to go take any photos or anything. And then by the time I realised, we were about probably 100 and a bit metres away. So lucky partner had a pretty good phone, so we were able to zoom in a bit and get a good photo, which was good, even though it was pretty far away.
Did it make any noise?
Nah, I didn't hear any noise. But
Did it react to you?
It was quiet. Everything was quiet. So, but it made no noise. So, nah.
Okay, size-wise, what are we talking here? Like a Labrador size, or what do you reckon?
Yeah, probably a bit thinner than a Labrador, but like more muscly, and about knee height, just over knee height. So I'm pretty tall, and it would have been a bit higher than my knee, I think.
So some people would say if it walks like a dog and looks like a dog, it probably was a dog.
Oh, there is no chance that was a dog. None at all. I've got no, there's nothing in it for me to, go around telling people that I saw something that I didn't. But it was definitely a big cat. There's no doubt about it in my mind, anyway. So.
Got to ask you, Mark, do you wear glasses? Have you got any sight impairment?
No, I don't. No glasses. So, sight's 20/20.
Okay, so this is interesting. And did it just sort of wander off?
It did. It just walked the whole way down the path. So for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, it just sort of walked down the path like it owned the place, which was pretty cool to watch, actually, once we realised what was going on.
Going public with this, no matter how confident you are about what you saw, well, it's going to raise a bit of debate, isn't it? Some people are going to take the piss out of you, aren't they?
Oh, they can if they want. It doesn't bother me.
But you're absolutely sure, Mark?
Yeah, positive.
Would you bet your bicycle on it?
It was a hire bike, so absolutely, I'd get them both.
Do you know if anyone else locally has seen this alleged cat in and around the same area?
No, it was the first I've ever heard of it. But then obviously when we started Googling it, we saw that there was one in Christchurch, actually. They spotted one in Hallsville Quarry, I think. So, but no, it was the first I've ever heard of it, that's for sure.
Could it have been any other creature?
Possibly. I'm not David Attenborough. I don't know, but to me it definitely looked like some sort of a cat, a big cat, and it's the sort of strongest looking, largest cat I've ever seen. So in my eyes, it looked exactly like a panther.
And that was Mark Orr.